What's going on, Port fans? Welcome back to another video on the channel. The deal has been done, the absolute mega deal between Port Adelaide, West Coast, North Melbourne and Geelong. Done and dusted. An amazing deal. I cannot believe this has been sorted so quickly. Port Adelaide, massive winners in this one. The deal has been done. We've got Jason Horne-Francis to Port. We've got Junior Rioli to Port Adelaide. A few extra picks have been thrown around the list as well. Absolutely massive. I do apologise that we're doing this video in the car, in a car park. So if you see a few cars flying by, it had to be done on the fly, this video, because I could not wait to get home to talk about it. It's been unravelling in my head for the last hour. I needed to talk about this with you guys and get this out. So let's get straight into it and talk about the mega deal that got Port Adelaide what it wanted. Port Adelaide came into this trade period wanting to be aggressive. Chris Davies mentioned that. He said that from the out being. And I just want to say a massive credit to the football department. Jason Cripps, Chris Davies, the whole football team that got this deal sorted have been aggressive from the start. We got what we wanted. And all of a sudden, the rejuvenation in the football community for Port Adelaide has been a resounding success. And I'm so proud at the moment to see what we've done. Obviously on-field has to tell a different story. We'll wait till next year for that, but at the moment, to see this and see this type of deal done showcases how much we want to be successful in 2023. So full credit to Port Adelaide and the football department there. This is the deal and how it went down. Now bear with me. I've written this down very aggressively, like the trade itself. So Port Adelaide get Jason Horne-Francis, Junior Rioli, a 2023 second round pick, which was followed on from Collingwood, 2023 third round pick, which came from Fremantle. Now, these were obviously linked with other teams. Eagles, they get pick 8, pick 12, 2023 second round pick from us, and third round pick in 2023 from us as well. So that's why we got the replacement deals there. North Melbourne get pick 2, pick 3, pick 40, pick 43, and a 2023 first round pick, which comes from Port Adelaide. So that's what we lose. GWS, because they get pick 1, it's such a massive priority and, the massive amount that is worth. Pick 1, pick 53, and pick 57. Who wins that deal? I'm telling you right now, Port Adelaide fans, I absolutely think we won this deal. And it's a full credit, as I said, to Jason Cripps, Chris Davies and the team. The build-up has been long. Obviously, there was a lot of doubt about whether or not this could actually get done. It's the biggest deal in history. I'm going to be doing separate videos on Horne-Francis and Rioli and what they can bring for Port Adelaide throughout this week. So keep an eye out for that. In saying that, to see what we can do now from here, we've still got pick 33 in the bank. We can use that for Radagalia and bring him into the football club. Draft-wise, it's going to be a very lean night, I think, with the amount of picks that we have. But that's okay, I think, overall, for us to onset this. And I think this has been our big key pull for the off-season, is to be aggressive. You know, we've seen what has occurred with the rumours. Georgiades, Butters, Dersma, Bergman, Bonner, all these names thrown out for trades and what it potentially could be. We've seen big talks from West Coast. We've seen big talks from North Melbourne. And for it all to fall into place, thanks to GWS as well for getting pick 1, it's absolutely incredible. So a full handshake credit to GWS. Well done to North Melbourne. And to get this deal done as well, I think, is the most crucial part. And what I mean by that is to get this done so early. I'm expecting this to be done Wednesday at 6 p.m. I even tweeted out earlier in the day, there won't be any trades from now till 6 p.m. on Wednesday. And here we are. Jackson's gotten to Freo. Bedford went to GWS. Rankin went to Adelaide. And all of these deals fell into place so quickly. And now other teams have 48 hours to really work exactly how they can do the rest of their trade period. And I think that's a full credit to the trade period itself. But to see this done by Port Adelaide and the way we've gone about it is absolutely phenomenal. And all I can say is it's a mega deal that's been done. It's an exceptional thing for the fans of Port Adelaide as well. A lot of doubt would have come into, obviously next year, Ken Hinkley's final year of his contract. And that's a whole other story exactly how that's going to pan out. We know Jason Horne-Francis came to Port Adelaide and he wanted to come to Port. Obviously, his link with Fabian Francis and a Port fan as a kid. It's amazing to think that he's now playing for Port Adelaide after a year of being at North Melbourne as a number 1 pick. Like, we've essentially got what was the best player, generational player, at the time in the 2021 draft. He's now come to Port Adelaide. He's a 19-year-old superstar. Now, obviously a lot to play out in the future, but to have him, we'll have him for the next 10 years. I think a good change for him is going to really develop his his want and desire in the AFL and develop that. And I'll touch on that more, as I said, in the videos to come with what they'll bring to Port Adelaide. Same with Junior Rioli wanting a change of scenery, and I think that's really great as well. And the great thing about the deal too is we didn't have to give up any players, any set players. Obviously, I thought at the beginning maybe it was going to cost us that, but it's cost us pretty much pick 8, a first rounder, and not much more to come from us. We've thrown a few picks to really suit our needs, and what a freaking deal, man! I just can't comprehend. Like, obviously with the Crows getting Rankin, I thought, well, we had to get a big pull, and we've got Jason Horne-Francis, and I didn't think the deal would get done in a way it has so efficiently. And I think that's, as I said, a full credit to each club and each football department and their managers and the way they've gone about it. We can now get to work and maybe see what else we can try and jig, because absolutely sensational to see this deal done. And I'm not going to touch too much more on that because I know I'm repeating myself a little bit here. It's just an exciting time. How is it that we've gone from Friday, where the deal got blocked by the AFL, for then Monday to have the big mega trade deal put on the AFL's table, and they've gone, you know what, I'll tick that, and away we go. So well done to the AFL, the cooperation there. Many teams to get involved, and I'm a happy little Port fan at the moment. In the scheme of things, I'm absolutely ecstatic for what this club's done, and I know it feels like we've won a off-season premiership in terms of a trade. This is a premiership trade. If we come back this time next year, and I've been willingly saying that if we win the flag, massive if, we're going to make finals. Long story on that one. But looking back and seeing what we can achieve success-wise over the next few years, if we can, this trade is going to be a key counterpart of that. So, again, well done Chris Davies, well done Jason Cripps, the football department. God, they're legendary. Like, we can bag the football team when it plays bad. We can bag the coach, obviously with Kenny and assistant coaches. But when it comes to making the right decisions off the field for what is the football club and what the future looks like, and trading picks, trading players, we don't seem to get it wrong too often. Well done to the football department. Well done to everyone involved. And let's celebrate this trade, because Port fans, get ready. It's going to be a massive season in 2023 now, with many things to look forward to. So I'm going to sign off here. Leave a comment below on your thoughts on the trade. Absolutely sensational in my opinion. Let me know in the comments below your opinions as well. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Anthony. Subscribe to the channel if you're new for plenty more Port Adelaide content coming your way across the off-season. Not too far away from 5,000 subscribers as well, so jump on board for that. It's going to be absolutely massive in terms of celebrations. Pairs on a Pod. Check out the podcast there for all the episodes in 2022. And Inner Sanctum. I've written a couple of articles as well, so check that out. Venturing out into writing as well. So if you want to support me and support everything that's happening around Inner Sanctum as well, jump on board all the socials. So for now, let's chat. Let's talk about this trade, because it's absolutely massive. Thank you for watching. And as always, can the pair